What about debugging in JavaScript? Change your scenario so it fails. Change the name field to look for a non-existent product name. Here's the problem. You can try to watch the browser, but it happens so quickly that it's hard to see what went wrong. In the terminal, the error tells us that there isn't a field called product name, but with nothing else to help. Was there an error on the page? Are we on the wrong page? Is the field called something else? Why won't someone tell us what's going on? Let me show you the master debugging tool. Google for bhatch contexts. This is an open source library that has a bunch of useful contexts, classes like feature context and min context with free definitions. For example, this is a browser context you could bring into your project to gain a bunch of useful definitions. I don't use this library directly, but I do like to steal from it. The debug context class has one of my favorite definitions. I put a breakpoint. Copy that and drop it into our feature context file. Or you could even create your own debug context if you want to organize things a bit. Shorten this to iBreak. To use this, add this language directly above the product name step that's failing. And break. The I part of this language is optional. Head back to the terminal to try this. This time, the modal pops open and the browser freezes. The terminal just says, press return to continue. That's right, it's waiting for us to look at the page and debug the issue. Once we know what the problem is, hit enter and let it finish. This is my favorite way to debug. But there are more cool things, like I save a screenshot in. Copy that definition and paste it into feature context. Change the language to I save a screenshot to, and remove this screenshot dir thing since we don't have that. To save screenshots to the root of your project, replace it with __dir__ slash dot dot slash dot dot slash. In the scenario add, and I save a screenshot to shot.png. Run it. The modal opens, and it still fails at the new product step. But now we have a fancy new shot.png file at the root of the project that shows exactly what things look like when the test failed. Whoa. If you're using continuous integration to run your tests, which you should be, this can help you figure out why a test failed, which is normally pretty hard to debug. By using the hook system, something like @after_scenario, you could automatically save a screenshot on every failure. Check out our blog post about that. bhat on CircleCI with failure screenshots. Anyways, remove this line and change product name back to name so that the scenario passes again.